next form is called Choong Mo. Now this is the red belt with not one black stripe, but 2 black stripes. Working towards black belt, it's a little more difficult. You don't just do 1 stripe and then you get the belt. You work your way up towards it. So this is a red belt with 2 black stripes. And up to this point, all of our forms have had very basic meanings. Heaven and earth, concept of pure concept of pure joy, so on and so forth. But when you get to the black belt forms, it's a whole paragraph about either a historical figure or a historical time in Korea or martial arts, Taekwondo. So I won't be going over that. It's in the textbook. If you want a textbook, join Park Institute. Junbi. Now the very first move is a whole new move. It's an open box block, we call it. So again, this is like a high block here almost, and this is a knife hand in a back stance. Then he's going to step into a long front stance and do the high block chop that we learned in Taekwondo 4 with the open hand high block and the chop to the throat. Now he's going to turn and do a double knife hand in a back stance, and then he's going to do a single spear. So up to this point in Taekwondo 4, when you learned spear hand, it was vertical. It was coming to the middle. But in Choong Mo, it's horizontal, and you're spearing right at the eyes. Do a double knife to the front, back kick, double knife. Now, from here, he's going to take 2 steps and do a flying side kick to the front. You land in a back stance here and double knife, again, blocking the edge of the hand. Now turn, he's going to go in a back stance and do a low block. From there, he's going to shift his feet to a long front stance and like he's grabbing somebody right around the head. From there, he's going to grab the head, knee it down, land feet together, step his left foot around, and do a ridge hand. Now the ridge is another new move. That when you're hitting somebody right on the side of the temple. Now from there, he's going to do a roundhouse kick. Land, he's going to do a spin side kick with his heel. Land in a back stance and do a fighting guard. Just like the double knife, but with your fists. With the back leg, he's going to do a roundhouse. Land feet together and do what's called a pole block. Now with the pole block, your hands are open. It's the only time in Taekwondo where your thumb is going to hang out. Because if somebody was swinging a broomstick or a pool cue or a pole at you, you're catching it. All right? Now from there, try to do this as slow as you can. He's going to take the pole that he just caught, do a jump 360, almost like he's throwing the pole away, land a full 360 degrees, and do a double knife. From there, he's going to step and do a groin strike. Now that's another new move. You can turn around for a minute. Now it's a groin strike. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to get into that one. But it's also covering, you're protecting yourself. Groin strike. He's going to take the hand and pull it back and do a back fist right here and a low block to the front. Then he's going to step into a long front stance and do a spear. Again, this is the Taekwondo 4 spear, the first spear we learned, where it's vertical instead of horizontal. It's vertical with the hand supporting underneath. Now from there, spear turn. He's going to turn into a long front stance and do a twin forearm block. So it's just, this hand is here and this one's supporting right alongside it. He's going to step with his right foot into a horse stance with the hand supporting underneath. He's going to block in, and then he's going to do a back fist right away. In the horse stance again, weight is 50-50. Now he's going to go to this side. He's going to do side kick number 1, side kick number 2. He's going to land in a back stance and do a middle open X block. So we learned the low X before. This is a middle X with the hands open. You're blocking right to the middle here. From there, he's going to step. This is a double palm press, just blocking up or getting rid of a punch into a long stance right here, right underneath the chin. Very good. And from there, he's going to do a 2-step turn. So his left foot is going to cross over first. Then his right foot crosses back over into a long stance. Do a high block and punch yell. Paro. Shaw.